People say that when you see a ghost, your first reaction is to run. They are wrong. When pure evil stands right in front of you, your body freezes completely. Your mind screams at your legs to move, but you just stand there, waiting to be hunted. My name is Summer. Last year, I took a temporary job at a very old, abandoned big house deep inside the thick forests of the Western Ghats. Nobody had lived there for more than 70 years. My job was simple. Make a list of all the old furniture left in the stone storehouses before the breaking crew arrived. By the third evening, the sun went down behind the mountains, making the whole place completely dark. I was finishing my work inside the deepest stone cellar when I heard a sound. It was coming from an old, dry water well right in the middle of the cellar floor. The well was locked tightly with heavy, thick wooden boards and old iron chains. I pointed my flashlight toward the well. The iron chains were shaking. Something from deep inside the dark well was hitting its body hard against the wooden cover. One of the thick wooden boards broke right from the middle. From the dark gap, a hand came out. But it was not human. The fingers were impossibly long, grey, and had sharp, black nails. It grabbed the edge of the stone well, and with a scary bone-breaking sound, the creature pulled itself out. It was a very tall, dangerously thin figure. It had no hair, and its skin was stretched so tightly over its bones that it looked like a walking dead body. It did not walk. It crawled on hands and legs like a giant spider. When it lifted its head, my blood went cold. It had no lower jaw, just a jagged, open tear down to its neck, filled with sharp, broken bones. And its eyes were looking directly at me. The creature jumped forward with terrifying speed, crawling across the stone floor toward me. The extreme fear finally broke my shock. I dropped my notebook, turned around, and ran as fast as I could toward the narrow stone stairs. Behind me, the sound of its sharp nails scratching the rock was extremely loud. It was catching up to me instantly. I climbed up the stairs quickly, my shoes slipping on the wet moss. Just as I reached the top area, a freezing, super strong grip locked around my left ankle. The creature had caught me. The heavy force threw me face first onto the stone steps. Pain hit my face, but the fear was much bigger. It started dragging me backward, down into the pitch-black cellar. Its grip was crushing my ankle bone. I turned around on my back, screaming loudly, and used my free right leg to kick wildly into the dark. My shoe hit its face hard. There was a wet, cracking sound, and the creature made a loud, angry hiss, loosening its grip for just 1 second. That was my only chance. Ignoring the terrible pain in my ankle, I stood up quickly, pushed my whole body weight against the heavy iron cellar door, and slammed it shut. At that exact moment, the creature threw its heavy body against the other side. The heavy hit almost threw me down. The old iron door started shaking. Long, sharp nails started scratching violently against the small iron grill of the door, trying to reach my face. I did not look back. I walked with a heavy limp, running out of the storehouse and into the pitch-black forest toward the main road. I could hear the wood of the outer door breaking behind me. It had broken out. I ran until my lungs were burning, until my legs collapsed on the road of the main highway, right when a passing truck hit its brakes loudly. Then when I woke up, I found myself lying on a hospital bed. The doctors told me the cracks in my ankle bone would heal, but my mind will never forget that night. I quit that job immediately, and the big house was destroyed a week later. They filled the well with concrete. But every night, at the exact time I escaped, I wake up sweating out of fear. Because as I lie here safely inside my apartment, I can hear a soft, familiar sound coming from the ceiling right above my bed. And a long, black nail is slowly breaking its way through the ceiling.